Hello, I'm Karen, and I'm really sorry about the way the last video ended. I've been having technical issues. I think it's time to invest in some new equipment. But before I do, I'm just going to have another go at making a video because I just want to share with you the cosmic egg and the apparent DNA patterns on the side of it that they're trying to say that it is, whereas I actually am going to say it's actually a piece of crochet. So what I'm going to do is just show you close up if I can. You see the image on there, okay? And I've got my stone. As you know, you've seen this stone before. This is one of my ones where I do believe that there's red ochre on it and a thumbprint because it just seems to fit in the right place, but that's just my humble opinion. And this is my piece of crochet that actually fits over it to be able to create the same image that's on the stone. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, because on the last one I showed you how to do the netting, I'm going to show you how that netting continues to go throughout history. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to begin with a chain of 20. I'm just using double knit yarn on my number 4 crochet hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Need to still slip stitch into the 10th chain out we did with the other one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put my hook there just to hold it in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then slip stitch into that one there, which is actually the 10th chain, which creates your first loop. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slip stitch into that one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 excuse me, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's into the 5th chain there. Whoa, that didn't work very well, did it? Try that one again. There we go. Now we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we're going to turn our work this way round, and we're going to slip stitch into the same space where we already did our slip stitch into there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slip stitch into that opposite one there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this time we're going to count up the chain. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should have 4 the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, into the middle there. So the 5th stitch. Okay, I'm just going to cut off this yarn so that you can see what we've done is we've made the same shape that's actually on the image on this stone. Okay, and as I demonstrated with the grey piece that I'd already done, when you actually put it over your stone, you actually get this same image over your stone. Now on my other video I showed you as well how what we could do is you could actually join pieces together, because you could actually just put you could put a hook through it, or you can put you could even just put little sticks through it, so you could actually wrap up your stone, obviously if that went all the way around, and then it would just make it easier to be able to just like carry the stone. But if it was an egg, for example, like the cosmic egg, it would be something that you could actually boil your egg in, if you'd actually wrapped it up properly. Like I said, with my netted things, you could actually do the same thing, is you could actually fold it over and sew up the sides, and then once you've actually scrunched up all of the top pieces, if we just scrunch it all up, you can see that you get the 8-petaled flower, and the 8-petaled flower was the octopetaler, sorry, the driest octopetaler flower. Okay, so I've just thought that I'd just share with you so you can see how the netting from Göbekli Tepe links up to the cosmic egg, the omphalos stone, whatever you want to call it, which also links up with the pattern. When I was showing you before and actually joining things together, where's my other little piece there, how we get the joining pattern. So if I turn it around, so you've got the right side of the actual work where we've still got the diamonds, but we've got this line going through the middle, which is forming these diamonds, and the line going through the middle. This is an image of the actual genuine artifact. This is a massive stone, piece of wood carved from a large tree. This one is 9,500 years old. The egg is 7,000 years old. Göbekli Tepe is about 10,500 years old. Then what we do is we carry on and we get through to these are Newgrange stones, which has still got the netting, and it has these shapes here which also look like these, where you've got the curve with the line through it. So yeah, a curve with a line through it. Perhaps then there's a circle in the middle, which could actually be the button that I was talking about earlier in my other video. And the inspiration we've got for the this is the Dryas petala, sorry. So this actually normally has 8 petals from it. This is an odd one because it's got 9, but I've got that because that shows you there's a sort of they're the seed things off it. And they could have been inspired by the actual poisonous adder, which has also got the same sort of patterns on it, to be able to create these things that they was creating. And I'm just thinking that all of these ancient stones all have these similarities which link all the way through. Okay, and obviously I've shown in my other videos as well where we've got different things that you can make from different patterns on the actual stones. So as much as these ancient stones may just look like a stone to us, these was treasures to our ancient ancestors, and they meant a lot. And I want to show you this one today. This is my stone that my dad got me. I like to refer to it as my frog stone because if I actually hold it up like that, it looks like a little frog. And it's got the marking like you would have at the side for its eye, and they have little markings on the side of the frog's head. We've got the indent there. The indent there, by the way, is perfectly, it makes a perfect balance for my hook. And because of this is such a tactile stone. I love this stone. It's got beautiful triangle on the bottom, which is nature made, I'm assuming, but maybe they've done it deliberately because they've chipped away at these well, what's that called? Is it called patina? This, it looks like they've like tried to grind it away to be able to leave these things behind. But if you put your finger there and your finger there, and everything seems to start to fit into place. You can have it so that the way that you hold it, it's teaching you how to hold things. But also, which other way was it? I held it one way, and we can have it that way around and hold it so your fingers fit in. Okay, so that's my little frog's head at the top, and my finger fits there. There's just different things, and this one is the other one that goes with it. This one looks like, do you know, like with those ancient images where they showed you the flying person inside a spaceship, and that's like the head sticking out of the spaceship, like an airplane. But I don't know whether it's really smooth there, like it's been actually done deliberately. But if you have it that way around, it's also like the face, because you've got the eye and you've got a mouth there, little markings there. Maybe that's the ear, so it's actually somebody's tried to make a face. I don't know, but they balance really nicely together because that fits on the top. So it's like a rocket launcher. But anyway, obviously they didn't have rockets in them days, but they did have frogs. Okay, so and obviously the stones was really important. They carved them to make things that was important to them, and I still believe that they definitely was crocheting and that they was making wonderful things to be able to help them to be able to live their everyday lives that they had at that time, just like we do, because we know that they were starting to become a civilization, and working together as a team, and making little villages. And well, you always want to make somewhere quite homely as well when you actually settle down. So they started to decorate maybe as well, who knows. But anyway, there you go. So really sorry about the other video ending really badly. Hopefully this one won't end so badly. So thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing. Bye for now.